Child, let me fix my mic, pull this wig down tight, and sip slow. Because tonight, we're not just serving tea, we're serving a full pot of piping hot truth. And the name on the docket, none other than Martell. I can't stand to see a woman shine, Holt. Sir, report to the front of the room, take a seat, and brace yourself because this is about to be the kind of read you don't recover from with a quick PR spin. Sip Squad, welcome back to Reality Sip TV. You already know the vibes because over here, the kettle stays boiling, the shade is sharp, and the reeds, honey, they come piping hot with no sugar, no cream, and no mercy. Now, y'all know I don't usually waste my breath on tired storylines, but tonight we're talking about Martell Holt. Yes, Mr. I can build my own empire, so I'll try to tear someone else's down. Recently, Martell had the audacity, the gall, the nerve to try to block Melody Cherie's bag. Instead of celebrating the success of the woman who helped build him, he out here telling people not to support her business. Sir, are you dizzy? Are you disoriented? Are you deranged? Because that's not strategy. That's sabotage in a clearance rack suit. And baby, I got time today, honey. Martell, come on down, baby. Step right up because you really had the audacity to get on your little platform with your chest poked out to tell people not to shop with Melody. Sir, are you dumb or are you desperate? Melody built her brand. She puts in the work, the time, the sweat, the tears, while you were busy running the streets and blowing up your family like a bad firecracker on the 4th of July. She's out here hustling, touring, creating, mothering, and securing bag after bag. Meanwhile, the only thing you've secured lately is court dates and clapbacks. So instead of clapping for the mother of your kids, you're trying to cut her off at the knees. Sir, that's not business. That's bitterness in a fitted suit. And let's add insult to injury. She dropped a promo code no weapon 50, half off the entire site. So while you were trying to ruin her bag, she doubled her sales because everybody ran to the site like it was Black Friday at Target. See how God works? What you meant for evil, but the Lord and the internet flipped it into free marketing. And let's talk about this obsession you still have with who Melody is dating. Sir, y'all been divorced for years. And I do mean years. But yet every time she so much as look like she's smiling in another man's direction, you get tighter than your suit pants at a Sunday brunch talking about bodyguards and boyfriends like she owes you an explanation. Sir, she don't owe you nothing but that co-parenting schedule. And do you really think standing next to Ariane is making Melody jealous? Woo child, the delusion. Mel is booked, busy, and building empires while you're stuck in parking lots crying about being replaced. Baby, Ariane ain't competition. She's confirmation that you downgraded and can't admit to it. Melody is too busy stacking coins, booking gigs, and raising them kids. Jealousy? That ain't even on her to-do list. She don't want you. She don't want your mess. And she sure don't want the baggage that comes with your basement level choices. Martell, the truth is this. You didn't lose Melody to another man. You lost her to her own peace of mind. You lost her to self respect, to growth, and to legacy. And that's what keeps you up at night because deep down, you know you'll never be the level of man who could stand beside that level of woman. A man who tries to stop the mother of his children from eating is a man who's starving in his spirit, period. Real men clap for their ex when she's winning. Real men support their kids' mother because at the end of the day, her wins are their kids' wins. But Martell, you ain't moving like a man. You moving like a case study. You moving like a walking red flag with a promo code for dysfunction. So let's make this a teachable moment. Because, see, when love goes wrong, one of two things happens. You either heal, learn, and level up, or you turn bitter, petty, and stuck. Melody chose the first option. She turned pain into purpose. She chose growth over gossip. She chose legacy over losses. But Martell, you chose the second. You chose to try and tear down the very woman who helped you build up. And let me tell you something. When you spend your energy trying to block somebody else's blessings, you just delaying your own. And the gag is you can't stop what's ordained. Melody's bag don't run through you. Her blessings don't need your permission. And her success will keep stacking while you keep throwing tantrums in the discount aisle of life. Now, let me step back for a second because beneath all of this tea, there's a lesson. Life will always bring you people who will try to dim your light. Some will come smiling, others will come swinging. Some will say they love you while secretly plotting against you. And if you've ever lived long enough, you know betrayal doesn't always come from strangers. It comes from the people you fed, the ones you trusted, and the ones you built with. And love, baby, love is powerful. It can build you up, but when it's rooted in lies, ego, and control, it will tear you down faster than any storm. Melody, she loved out loud. She sacrificed, she endured, and when that love turned toxic, she did the bravest thing a woman can do. And she walked away. Not bitter, but better. Not broken, but building. And that's where healing comes in, guys. Healing ain't pretty, healing ain't quick. Healing is facing the mirror with swollen eyes and saying, I'm still here. Healing is carrying scars that nobody sees and still choosing joy. Healing is melody turning courtrooms into classrooms and pain into power. And for every woman listening, if you've ever been in her shoes, know this, you are not alone. Because true healing is realizing this: their attempts to break you are the very things that built you. The fire didn't consume you, it refined you. So when Martell tries to block Melody's bag, when he still obsesses over who she's dating, when he parades Ariana around thinking it's jealousy fuel, baby, that's not power. That's projection. That's the sign of a man still wrestling with the fact that the woman he tried to bury is blossoming in plain sight. So here's the final sip, y'all. Martell Holt trying to block Melody's bag won't dim her shine. It won't stop her shows. It won't slow her sales. All it does is make you look pressed, petty, and pitiful. And let me tell you something, baby. Pitiful don't pay no bills. So while Melody keeps stacking, building, glowing, and thriving, you'll be left where you always are, on the sidelines, narrating her wins and wondering why yours never come. Because when you try to block a blessing, all you do is end up exposing yourself. So, Martell, take this read with love because it comes with truth. You're not her problem anymore. You're her testimony. Sip Squad, let's talk about it. Drop down in the comments and let me know how you gonna try to stop somebody's bag when you can't even secure your own. And while you're here, go on and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with somebody who knows that when you love wrong and lose right, baby, you learn better and you live better. Because over here, y'all, we don't sip lukewarm. We sip it hot, seasoned, and strong enough to read Martell Hope fulfill. Bye, y'all.
Ooh, y'all. So the tea has been spilled, honey. I'm Sis with the tea, and this was your dose of reality, raw and unfiltered. So, as always, stay real, stay ready, and remember, don't spill tea unless it's worth sipping. Bye, y'all.